Hi, I'm Scott Berry, CrossFit 217, Charleston, Illinois. And if you're watching this, chances are you're involved in some sort of fitness or you care about your fitness. So what I'm going to do today is give you a tool to use to where you can really judge your level of fitness on a lot more parameters than what you might have ever looked at it before. For example, I spent some time running, several years running, and my level of fitness was based on what my mile time was, or what my 5K time was, or what my half marathon time was. That was the only level of fitness I had. Spent some time as a cyclist. It was how fast I could climb a mountain, or how fast I could do a 15-mile time trial course. That was all I used for my level of fitness. Now looking back on it, there's a lot more that goes into measuring your level of fitness than just that very shallow look that I was taking at it before. And what CrossFit defines this as is the sickness, wellness, fitness continuum. And it looks something like this if you draw it out. We're going to put sickness here. We're going to put wellness, and down at the other end of the spectrum is fitness. So, for example, if you wanted to take your resting heart rate and plot it on this, say a high resting heart rate would be 100, a low resting heart rate would be 40 of an elite athlete, and a resting heart rate somewhere in the middle would be 60, and that's beats per minute. If you want to put body fat, a high-level athlete would be less than 10%. Someone that would be pretty middle of the road and not in a bad place would be 20 to 35%. And then over here in this column, say greater than 40%. Take your blood pressure. Blood pressure, 170 over 100 would be a high blood pressure. 120 over 90 would be that, fitness. And 100 over 70 would be fitness. So you look at your BMI, your body mass index. Your BMI. If you have a BMI of greater than 30, and the BMI is just a calculation of height divided by weight, sickness would be greater than 30. A wellness would be, say, 22 to 25, and a fitness would be 15 to 18. We can look at things like triglycerides. Triglycerides. If your triglycerides are greater than 200, say 150 to 170, and on this end would be less than 150. We could go ahead and do things like your LDL, your HDL, lean muscle mass, stress level in your life, flexibility. So if you plot all of your numbers on this, say using your heart rate, say your resting heart rate is 90, we'll plot you here. Your body fat is 35, we'll plot you here. Blood pressure is 160 over 100, you would go there. And we just keep right on doing that. Now this isn't to say that you're physically sick or you're physically ill, but what this is you could say this is, all these things are things that someday could cause a catastrophic health problem, heart attack, I mean, people walk around with all these things in this all the time. They may look normal, they may feel normal, they may not have a care in the world, but then all of a sudden out of the blue they have a stroke, they have a heart attack, they just fall over dead. Well, those are things that will creep up on you and get you. So whatever your fitness regimen is, you want to start moving all your points of data up toward the wellness and then on toward the fitness. Say you take an elite athlete, his points of data would all be here. This same elite athlete, say goes abroad and gets a really serious case of an intestinal flu that knocks his feet clear out from under him for a month, hospitalized sick. Well, at the end of that month, his points may have moved up to here, but he's still in pretty good shape. Whereas if you take this person, give them that same strain of flu, knock their feet out from under them for a month, they would go further in the wrong direction here, and that's not where you want to be. So maintaining a high level of fitness can actually give you a little bit of safeguard against some of those things, those catastrophic things that could come out of the blue. I recently had a coworker who is thin. He's not a heavy man at all. Average height, mid-50s. Was told that he had high blood pressure. So the doctor said you should either start some kind of a workout regimen or I can give you blood pressure medicine. So I asked him, I said, so what are you going to do? And he says, well, I don't mind taking a pill. Well, so with this individual, say his blood pressure was up here and he's going to start taking a pill which will move it further down here on the sickness, fitness, wellness continuum. Well, one of the side effects of this pill was that it could cause osteoporosis at a later age. So he's going to get the short-term benefit of his blood pressure going down, but the long-term negative effect of this is he's going to lose bone density, which means when he gets a little older, he could fall, break a hip, have a very serious and long recovery time from that. So whatever exercise program you're doing, take a look at what it's going to do for you here, because we love to track things. CrossFit loves data, and we love to track things. So take a little time, do a little self-evaluation, and see if what you're doing is moving you toward the fitness side or just kind of getting you to hover toward the center. Anyway, thanks for your time. Scott Berry, CrossFit 217. Have a good day.